Hey there, fellow Necronomicon fans. I'm Debbie Hicks. Next to me over there is Heather Dreyer, and somewhere else is Terry Sears. Obviously, we're doing this remotely because, this year we're doing the at-home edition. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of run through what you need to attend what you need to know to attend Necronomicon this year. And I'm going to let Heather Dreyer start with explaining how to register for the convention.
All right, welcome. So you probably have seen the link that we have all over for going to Eventbrite to, give me one moment here. Sorry about that. The link for Eventbrite so that you can register for the convention. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. All right. So when you go to that link, you are going to see this screen, which will show Necronomicon 2020. Are you guys seeing it? Just want to make sure it's showing.
Yep,
Okay, good. All right, so there's this big green button right here. It says register, and you'll notice that the price is free. There is no charge. All right, you scroll down and you can actually, I'm not sure. Okay, so I hit register. You're going to come here. It says general admission. You can pick how many tickets you want. So if you want to register for multiple people in your family, you can. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, actually, I guess I only had it set to do one at a time. All right, so you can do one at a time. Hit register. Can tell I haven't done this since I set this up. All right, it comes up with your name. It comes up, it'll put in your email address. All right, so here's where it gets a little weird. Some people get confused by contact information and registration information. You can be signing somebody else up. So my contact information is here, and if I want to sign my son up, then I go there. And then down here, we're just asking what country you're from, what city, state. You know, it's just us for information. We had somebody from Poland sign up, which is, I think, pretty awesome. All right, you click register, and then this is going to take you to the next screen, which is going to say that you're registered. Yay! All right, you're going to get an email that's going to confirm that registration. You can follow Necronomicon for future events, and then you can view your registration. And then there's an online event page that you can go to. This leads us to our little screen, our little slideshow that tells you about Necronomicon at home. And then it's our gateway. We have Discord. Discord is a service that allows you to chat with voice, chat with text, and we're going to have all our schedule there. So I'm going to show that to you. You also have our Necronomicon Facebook group so that you can join there. Your homepage, which the homepage for Necro, which Terry will talk about, and also our merchandise sales, which go to our charity. And then there's some information down here on how you can go and order your badge and phone rings and some other merchandise. So I'm going to click here and we're going to go to Discord. And let me change what screen I'm sharing here because otherwise you won't see it. All right, so when you come into Discord, if you don't have an account, it's going to ask you to sign up for one, which it's free. And if you there's a lot of other conventions and a lot of other groups out there that use Discord. A lot of my authors use it, so it's really a pretty cool platform. When you come in and you join, you're going to be in the Necronomicon 2020 group. The first thing we have is we have our general contact. You can come in here. It's going to tell us that you've joined the server. You can jump down here, click on this channel, and you can tell us about yourself. We've got this little pickup game notifier. If you're a gamer, you can actually come in here and click on this little red dice right here. And that way, when there's a pickup game scheduled, you'll get notified. It's kind of cool. We also have a help desk. Don't know what you're doing? Come in here. You can tag our begrudging help desk, and my son Garrett will jump in and help you. Or you can tag staff, and any of the staff members will be able to answer general con questions. And we've got just some general conversation going on. We've got an art show, we've got book discussions, con suite. You can come in here and start chanting Igor, Igor. And if you don't know what that is, join us Friday night for the Igor, Igor party. There's a dealer's room. The dealers can talk about their merchandise. Game talk, that's where they'll post about any pickup games. If you want to share pictures of yourself in costume, go to the Masquerade channel. You can come here and talk about the charity. So we have a variety of things going on here. Then if you scroll down a little further, you're going to see Friday. You're going to see all of our Friday events. And the way this works is you're going to come in here and you're going to go, oh, this looks kind of interesting. What's this? This is the 7:45 p.m. 2020 Necro photo booth slideshow. And there's a YouTube link. You click on that to launch YouTube to watch. We're going to be doing a lot of the panels in Zoom. So when the panel is posted, the first event we have going is a game of phones. It will be in Zoom. The Zoom link will be here. So this is how you will come and jump into any of the events here. You just look for the time, click in, find the link, click on it, and you're on your way. It's pretty straightforward. But if you get in here and you're a little overwhelmed or you have questions, definitely visit this convention help desk and we will help guide you on the way. So pretty simple. Just like I say, let us know. We're happy to help answer any questions. And I'm going to turn that over to Terry.
Okay, Terry Sears is going to tell us about how to use the Necronomicon website to also access all the Zoom, the YouTube, and some of the other little pre-recorded things. Now, the disadvantage of the website is you cannot get into some of the, unlike Discord, it won't automatically tell you about the gaming. So if you are interested in the gaming side of this, you definitely want to go through Discord. If you're more interested in just getting right to the panels, don't really want about the gaming, then you want to just go to the website or Discord, either one. But gamers, you want to do the Discord part. Okay, Terry, why don't you tell us about that and also about things we can buy to support the charity.
So the first place you want to go is stonehill.org, and you should see this lovely page. And then you want to click on the Necronomicon button, which is the red one on the right. And you will see here, this is our Necronomicon 2020 Stay-at-Home Edition main page. And on the left-hand side, you will see some links. And you're going to want to go to the online panels link. It is, the information's not up yet, so I'm not going to click on it, but it should be up by the time you see this online. And it will give you all of the panels. And if it is a Zoom or a YouTube panel, then it will have a link listed so that if you don't do Discord, you can still get to our panels. If you want to order a t-shirt, then you should be able to click on the t-shirts link, and that will take you to our teespring.com store where we can order things, and we're going to cover that in a little bit. Anyway, so you can see that there's all the different things down the side. Now then,
You can also register on the front page too.
and if you want, I don't know how to get to the registration, you can click right there. That will take you to the Eventbrite screen that Heather was showing you just a minute ago.
And if
And
you're already registered and you can't remember how to get to Discord, it's right there.
it's right there, exactly. And if you want to download your own badge to print at home, that's going to get you this artwork over here on the right, and you can click on this link.
Twitch, is that going to be both?
I'm not doing anything with Twitch, but we do have a GM who said that they're going to be running their game using Twitch, I believe.
Okay.
So that link would just be in the schedule.
So it'll be on both sites then, because I know nothing about Twitch.
Yeah, it would just be a URL.
Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know if they needed an account or whatever. Okay.
No, you don't have to have an account to watch Twitch.
Okay, so they can register here, Facebook. Let me just throw in that the Facebook will not have a complete schedule posted. The only place you can get to a schedule is Discord or Facebook. I'm sorry, Discord or the website. This is to avoid some, bombing while we're doing Zoom. So you have to go through either Discord or our website to get to the schedule. It won't be posted on Facebook. Facebook is really for information after the convention, talking about how it went, things like that. So we encourage you to join Discord and Facebook, but not for the schedule. The other thing, Terry, did you want to mention about the charity?
The charity, our Necronomicon charity, as always, is Kids and Canine. And anytime you order anything through our teespring.com store, and we also have a couple of things over on Zazzle, the proceeds go to support Kids and Canine. And if you would like to also, why is that not coming up? Oh, there we go. If you would also like to directly donate or find out more about the charity, then you can follow that link, and it should take you to the Kids and Canine website. So,
They work with kids who are at risk of truancy. They team the kids up with a puppy
Dog.
to train as a service dog that encourages the kids to stay in school and helps provide dogs to people who need them.
They've also recently expanded their program into local prisons,
Mm.
where they give the prisoner a dog that's been rescued, and that encourages them also to try to be better about, finishing their own schooling, as well as training in various technical fields. So that's their new program.
Well, and they also accept donations, and they have a wish list. So if you have anything that you want to donate, this is how we do that.
One of their other programs that we might want to mention is their reading program. That's another new one. Excuse me. They will take children's books, if anyone would like to donate some children's books, and they give them to children who are not keeping up with their age group as far as reading. And the kids actually go to the dogs and read to the dogs. And they're finding that this, a lot of these dogs are rescue dogs. It helps the dogs bond better to humans. And of course, the child is now reading more and enjoying reading because they like reading to the dogs. So they really have 3 programs, all of which are supported by donations.
When you go to Discord and click on one of the links for a Zoom panel, it should take you into Zoom. If you have a Zoom account, that's fine. If you don't have a Zoom account, that's also fine. We're not going to require that you actually have a Zoom account in order to participate in watching our panels. Now, you can see I have a virtual background, which plenty of people can do, or you can just have your regular background. But the things that you need to know about how to use Zoom for the convention, most of our panels are going to begin with everybody on mute. And so you won't be able to talk. We might be able to see you, depends on the presentation of that particular panel. And when we get to the question and answer session, then we'll open it up and let people ask questions, or we'll take people off mute at that point. So if you have something you need to get someone's attention in the meantime, there's across the bottom of the screen, you'll see there's a little chat button, and we're gonna let people do chat, so you can do the chats and you can talk to people. And if you need to raise your hand, okay, we're not talking about doing this and waving at people, okay, so because
It really doesn't work when you have a background.
it doesn't work very good when you have a background, because see, like, your fingers disappear and sometimes your arms disappear. It's really weird. But if there are more than about 20 people in a panel, you might be off on another screen and we won't see you waving frantically at us. So what we mean when we say raise your hand, now it is also not the reaction button. There's a little reaction that says thumbs up, which is, you can use that if you want to. But if we're asking you to raise your hand, that is not what we're talking about. If you go to the participants window, or button, sorry, it's again, it's at the bottom. It says participants, and it'll have a number by it. That's how many people are in the panel at the moment. And if you go to that, if you click on it, it'll open up a window. So anyway, there's a little blue hand that says raise hand, and that's what we mean by raise your hand. So that there's going to be a room monitor whose job is to look out for these things. And when it comes question and answer time, aha.
You should see it right there.
Yep, so Heather is showing you where it says raise hand. And if anybody does a poll, you know, that's where the yes and no for voting is. And if you want to people to speed up something, if there's a slideshow, you know, there's all kinds of things in there. Now, please keep in mind that we want everyone to behave in the panels. And if you misbehave terribly, you stand a chance of being kicked out, because there is a person in every one of the panels whose job is to be the room monitor, basically. So if you start being very rude in the chat, or if you do very rude things on your video, for example, then, you know, we might just kick you out of the room. So, you know, behave like grown-ups.
Yes, Necro has bouncers.
Yep. Those same people you saw sitting in front of doors for the past 38 years are now sitting silently in the background here and doing the same thing they do. You know? Another thing to know about Zoom is that we are going to be recording some of the sessions. We will announce before the session, before the panel, if it's going to be recorded. If you don't want to be recorded or don't want to be seen, you can, of course, cut off your video or you can leave. I know some people are a little shy about having anything on the web that identifies them. So we will be announcing which ones are going to be recorded. So just to let you know. If you come in late though, check your recording button, which is also on this screen. In the upper left-hand corner, you got a check mark. And then it'll tell you that it's recording. So if you see that, know that you're being taped or recorded, and they will be posted on probably some links on Facebook. And also, of course, they'll be on YouTube. So just know that we do record some of the sessions. Okay, anybody else got anything to say?
Heather, on the Eventbrite screen, aren't there also links for both of our Teespring and Zazzle stores if people want to order items?
Yes, I did point out the Teespring link is there, and then there's a paragraph that talks about Zazzle and takes you to the badges and the key, the phone holder things.
Okay. So I think that wraps it up. We're going to post this on YouTube, probably the Monday prior to the convention. Of course, we start Friday night at 8 o'clock. I'm sorry, Friday night at 6 o'clock. Igor party is earlier this year. It's at 8 instead of 10. If you're a regular Igor fan, there are instructions on Facebook on how to join us for the Igor party. Yeah, I know, beer tasting online. Well, you wing it while you can. Anyway,
and you can
so
go
check
taste.
out,
You can drink your beers, and then jump right over into the game of phones and play an online game with me after you've had a few beers at the same time.
Probably a lot more fun for some people. So if anyone, after seeing this video, which Terry thankfully is going to be editing, and you have any questions, you can go to the website. There's a list of people in charge of various items. You can email me, Heather, or Terry. If you have a question about art, question about merchandising, it's all listed down there under the contact page. You can also, of course, go to Discord, go into the Necro site, and ask there if you have any questions about Discord or even about Zoom or just general information. So
if you tag staff on Discord, it will go to everybody who's listed as staff.
Yep, and hopefully we'll have an answer for you. You can also ask it on Facebook at the Necronomicon page. We will try to answer you honestly, although only take answers from staff because we have some jokers sometimes. Oh, I know how to answer that. Yeah, right. So if you have any questions, just there's plenty of places that we hope to get you an answer. And otherwise, I think we are done here. Right.
We'll see you online at the con.
And we will see you next weekend. That's sometime during Necronomicon, the at-home edition. Thank you.